important thing. Here, I think. Oh, is it Kuntosh? Let's kick it off space. I love that track. There we go. That'll get you going. Over and a little bit. Somewhere about in there. Yeah. Continue to work on this stuff here. Let's see. Paint these back white for a second. God, don't paint the train. Don't even look at the train with the color gun. They freak out. They get that little outline like that on them permanently. It's like a tattoo. Okay. Just makes it tons easier to do this. You want a dual band on that. Light 'em up. It's just a little bit of luck. Just a little. Not that much. Hard dialing. Well, here. Get in there. There we go. I'm trapped. Yeah. Yeah, right. Hey, there's that part. Got that one. Probably do one in here too. Otherwise, what are we doing? Ooh, that could be a big bright one. Like that to match the building. Let's see just how bright it makes it. It's going to be insufferably bright, I think. Boy, it'll make it a centerpiece, that's for sure. Let's just not look at it for now. Get it done and then we'll fly away and check it out. Otherwise, I'll be blinded. Blinded by the light. Revved up like a deuce. Roller in the night. Hell, I can't even tell where they stop. There it is. Oh, was that clip out bad at the top? No, not bad. Ah, there we go. That lights up the whole dish. Ping. Bright ass halo. Now we need some like stanchions coming out from the center, like a post or something to hold that awning up. It'd look cool if we had room. We could bring off some ones on a 45 going down that way. Down that looks like we do have room. Maybe over, yeah, we got room all day. Pull some stanchions down off of that thing and make it look like it's supported. Do that on this one. Might have a little issue here. Here would be center. There's 45. Well, we can just do this probably. Oh, watch your head. Can we pull 45 from this? Just a little sticker. No, freeform. Yeah. But then I gotta have something out there freeform as a known sticker to tie that to. Or do this. Let's see. Get one of these dudes, push that way on a 45. Oop. Oh, might help you lock hologram first. That would put us at a relative 45. Give us something down here to tie to. It actually wouldn't look too bad. That's right on a 45 with that. Let's just tap that in. And we'll use that as a thing. And from here we'll pull one that way. Okay, we're about a tile away from that. Drive him across there. Yeah. Go ahead. To within. I'd call roughly there about 10 tiles. Maybe something like that. Doesn't have to be exact. Or it may end up being exact, I don't know. One there. Here too. That's gross. Who knew driving tiles around the map would be so fun? You chase it down. Just going for a rough estimate of about a tile and a half away, or 2 tiles away, I mean. So roughly melded in there and then out 8. That would be like 1 and then 2. Give us little attach points out here. Yeah, drive through there, train. How big are you? Oh, you're quite a ways up there, actually. Can we get away with using these? Build them into a column out here, but we'll turn them. Subfish. Here again, dude. Welcome back, bro. The bitch. Said just like that. One, two, three. Will that even hit the roof? Or will I have to push that in? Alright. 2, 3, 4. Five. Ooh. 6. Okay, so 6 to get it in there. Come on, I need somebody to drive by real quick. Got to set up a train. Oh yeah, they are. Oh, the 100 gallons. Ooh. Yeah, that's rough, man. Yeah, you're not talking just a little drive up to the store and grab one out of the rack. Thanks. 5-gallon dudes or whatever they are. Oh, I need a train to drive by here. I need you to go around this way. Why is... I need to lower their wait time to 1 second before they just pull in and go beat. Okay, here's one. Okay, we're clear. We're clear. Come on through. Let me see that again. Let me see that. Oh, we're perfect right there. Okay, so that's 6 in from center. 3 notches, 6. 4 tiles. Boom. Got it. Trying to do some math here real quick. So we want pitch again. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool, yeah, it's gonna look neat. Little stanchions to hold up the roof. Okay. That one there. Or 40. Yeah, that's not too bad, really. Built 2 of them. I'm assuming you said both, but yeah, that's not bad. Cool. Sweet. Good. 1, 2, 3, 6, and 4 pieces. Well, you get some weird lighting and shadow casting and stuff coming off this white building all around it. Weird. Oh, now let's roll. Six and 4 pieces. Right through there again. Yeah, perfect. Cool beans, man. Yeah, I made this thing last night as I was getting tired and hauling it. I'm like, I'm gonna start making some of this downtown, getting it trimmed up and not be all squared off. And oh yeah, you trapped some coons, huh? Yeah, they can be pests in the wrong atmosphere. You don't want them there. Well, why is this now for freaking? Okay, so that's why he keeps going, taking longer probably. What happened? Game? Why is there not a... Is this thing magically taking my stuff? Or was I working on this and I didn't remember to place signals? Could have been that. Sorry, buddy. I think that's why he was taking so long and driving around. That signal was screwed up for some reason. Whoops. I do that. I don't blame you, dude. We were on for, what, almost 5 hours yesterday, so shit. Take your nap, old man. Naps are healthy for you. Body's way of telling you you need rest. I think I want to make these round columns. I do believe. Round columns. Wish we had round beams or pillars like that. Guess I could make some in the blueprint machine. We'll play for a minute. Get an idea, go to the blueprint machine. Or you'll lose it. Let's see. We make would make it out of walls. Make for some strange snap points, I think. Well, walls aren't too bad. Start getting them on angles, though. They don't play real nice. Well, no. I guess they're not too bad. Walls are, yeah. What is it? Oh, it's the foundations. You get them on angles. They get kind of wonky. The big snooze. Well, they're nice when you need them, dude. That's for sure. At that point, I don't think that's really worth it to get that type of thing. It just makes so many pieces to do it. Yeah, let's stick with this ideally. Let's see, I say we give it a kind of base, some kind of base here. Like a double opposing ramp or something. I had to dive into that though. Don't really have much room to do that everywhere. So keep it simple, stupid. Yeah, that curve builder video I posted a few days back, that thing got a little bit of traction. Shoot, it's up to like, I think it was like 85 views when I got up earlier. I was like, holy crap. Picked up like 30 some views last night. It's like, shoot. That's something like that. Let's see. How does that look diving in at the top? I like that better. Yeah, that's cool looking. Make some little hats for those or something. Yeah. Can't, well, I guess it doesn't matter for right now. I can just always unbury it. We know it's there. And let's straighten it out right now. So we need that. Leave that. This pole, though, it's going to be right in the way. Let's move this guy. Let's see, that's train pole there. Oh, it's train pole because of that one. So let's put that on the edge. Yeah. And then go under with it. That. And then from here, yeah. Keep the tower going. And then this whole thing here. Click. No interruption of service. Let's see. Lock that in. That so we could build it. There we go. And then encase it. Oops. Going wrong. Yeah, that can be bad sometimes. Let's see, we did this. Let's see what we have going on here. Yep. Oh. That's not right. Those are supposed to be at peace level. There. What the heck? Oops. Going down here too. Okay, so we don't need that one. That, and this gets chopped off. Like so. Yeah. Julio. Yeah, I've been trying to go to bed at decent hours where I don't really truly sleep all day, but it's this heat, you can't do much. Oh no, that's a tragedy. Power line. I knew that power line would be in my hair for a long time until I got it sorted out, and it still is. Well, that looks good. Just barely clears. Almost like I planned it like that. I had no intention of doing any of this. Looks sick. The damn power line. Oops. Little things are hard to manipulate sometimes. Oh, that just barely clears too. Not pull up in that tile. Let's see. Right. There we go. Got some supports now. Now I can do something in the middle here and not have to worry about like this one down here I did with supports in it. Got cross ties in it to help support the things. I didn't do anything else to it. So it's a steel structure holding up the awning on this one, and a steel awning. What we'll do in here yet? Stack something up maybe, or those need splash of gas. All that nicks through that, just you stupid thing. Your train coming. Yeah. Oh, I know. Oh no. Even juicier. Give it a concrete connection point, but a steel pillar there to hold that part. Just trying to think of some way to make that either not be concrete or a different color or something. And I was like, oh wait, we've got those steel pillars that match that, and then I'll paint the little nubs white, and that'll look neat. A little contrast in it. Like that. And then paint them dudes white. If I can aim. And we're chilling. That looks so sick. I mean, come on. Oh, I'm trapped. Yeah, that looks wicked. Neon green. For what? My signage? I used to have, my other world was the street lamps in those decorations there. Those were all green in my other world. Or with the yellow on this one. The pillars? Neon green? No, I don't think so. You mean leave them concrete and paint them neon green? I would... No, I would not like that at all. Yeah, that would look weird. In my opinion. Goes off right there. See if we can stuff one in there. No, that's too tight of a bend. Some bitch. See, can we figure out now again, figure out some place to put this. Do a tower transfer across now, I guess. That ain't gonna work. If we put and where is the input going? Why did it get unhooked? What? When did it get unhooked? That's no bueno. How long has that been unhooked, damn it? I guess it won't really matter now. It's all full up. Produced stuff full. If I just move that over to the edge of that one tile that it's in, it'll clear, and I can just put that pole. Yeah, put a standoff pole right here. Yeah, flipping through the thing right there. Well, let's just do that when we get the nub placed here. So yeah, at that point, this can all just get deleted right now up here. So yeah, that needs to come over here. It can do that. If we put one of these right here, just move it over that little bit under that tile. Work. Then we go from here to here, and then here to here. This goes away. That line goes away. New standoff pole here. On this. And at that point, just make it this. Just match it. Bam. We'll get it figured out. Oh, nope. Just one, please. Just one, please. Fuck, I threw that spool of wire at that thing. That was hilarious. That was fucking awesome. Standing right here, and I built it, and it looked like a spool of wire came out of my hand and went, choo. So we're gonna be brought her. Yeah, I want a little utility mod that locks my heading when I walk, move, or fly. That way there's no deviation in my path like that. I need to slide through that, dang it. There we go. That way I can just go like this. And get that right where that won't flip that. Oh, I pushed the wrong button. Always do that. Hit that button. No clippy. No clippy. Thank you very much. Whee! Oh. We can fix that though. That's the easy fix. That's just this little guy. Oh, it's so hard to tell if you're hooked to him. You dirty rats. There we go. There, it's perfect now. That better be the last time I move that. Nah, won't be. Let's see. At that point, that deserves a thing out there, too. Oh, let's give it the little trick that I guess it needs here. Yep, we're down on that plane down there. That should be good. It's very, very good. Now we can go. Yippee! God. Oh, we need to paint the tiles in here back white. So they're hard to work with when they're white. Ooh. Nice. Okay. Now then, gotta sculpt and tie this in. So that's just like this, and this, and this, and this. Here we can see them. Oh, that's two pieces. Huh. Just like that. Hello, Lizard Doggo. How are you today, sir? Have a visitor. He just kind of showed up. What's up, bro? He's like, oh shit. Let's see. Actually, we forgot again. We forgot again. Need some P-larps. And they're so much easier to do just on the railroad track themselves. Ugh. right down into it too. There we go. Or except not. Now we can do this. Oh. Oops, there we go. I like it a lot. Yeah, there goes another freight truck pulling into the new warehouse behind the house here. Boy, they are busy back there. Freight trucks rolling in and out of there all the time now. Well, I think I'm gonna call that good for now on that probably. Till we do this. Okay, you want to be difficult, huh? You just be that way. Okay, it's kind of the same little trick as with the lights and stuff everywhere else. But give them something to attach to. This one's gonna be a little messed up. Actually, how about that? That would look pretty cool. Bam. And bam. That. We do even the sides of the pillar too. Yeah, let's do that. That looks sick. Bam. Now we're talking decorating. Gotta keep it decorated. Hey, hey. I mean, like I said, I didn't plan any of this. It just kind of happens. Some things work out. Holy crap, it looks neat. Keep going. On the bottom here too. Make some light go down extra that way. Yeah, I mean, the distance that that dove in is just like perfect right there for that to match. Yeah, just makes that sign just fit perfect. Oh, wow, wow! I got booped by the train. I was like, what's going on? Felt like I was lagging or something there for a second. Oh, this is one of my favorite tracks, New Beginnings. Yeah, I like that. Why? Actually, I think this in here is a bit much. This is way too bright, in my opinion. But let's do this instead. Instead of removing them, let's just turn them down. Turn down to what? That a little bit more chill. Yeah, not as boomy. Makes the bottom more boomy. I like that. Looks like it's casting more light down. Cool. We almost jumped too far with Blade Runners, man. I was just wanting to hop right over there and go, whoop. Yeah, that looks sick. Oh, there's your doggo still down there. What's up, buddy? I'm not gonna hurt you. You don't do like the beans do. They mess around. All right. Gosh, I think that's what my mind's eye had envisioned, was something like that to support that canopy, but that turned out far better than what I thought. Heck yeah. The train's coming. Oh yeah, that's neat. Need some more lights in here too. Ride the train for a sec. Oh, always got to include a good train ride every once in a while. Moving and grooving under the street lights. Won't be too much longer. We'll have a rail line going up there to the Crater Lakes. We'll have some stuff built up there, probably off those nodes. They're fairly juicy. I think they're iron up there right now. Yeah, iron and bauxite, which we need to get into quickly. I need Mark 5 belts. now that we've got frames going, let's start thinking about another factory. Maybe not necessarily the building itself, but the logistics within. We need to start thinking about some stuff now. Gonna have to, I think, probably now make more pipe. I hate to say it, but it's upon us, and this manufacturer is going to scream for more pipe. We just used up every bit we've got. Pipe's easy to make, though. Iron pipe and let her fly. Oops. Tap the button. So yeah. Plenty. I want to double check my beams. I think I'm making 30 right now, so I can run 3 of these machines. Plenty. Need. Go check. Plenty. That's all coming out of that. That's way plenty. Yeah, let's go check those numbers. We need at least 30 out of this building. I think that's what I made. Been a day or two since I built the place. I forget what the numbers were. I need to post signage on it somewhere. It tells what it produces. Number real quick. I think it's 6. Yeah, it's 6 times 6. Was it 6? I don't even remember. Let's go count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, it is just 5. Okay, so it is exactly 30. Okay, I thought so. So we need another smack load of beans, or not beans, pipe. Steel pipe. So to run 3 machines, I need a little bit 90, close to 100. Right at 100. 33.75. Times 3. Yeah, 101.25. Okay. Not bad. And that's easily done. Yeah, so, and then we will eventually have to figure out a train for brutal concrete as well, but that's going to give us the opportunity. Let's see, do we have any iron left over here though? I think I may have to go up and get that iron. Oh, there's one here. 2 here. Alright. I need a train up here anyway, so... What is my power grid looking like? Yeah, I haven't even looked in a long time. Even a power pole? Yeah. We're still pretty good. Think about it soon, though. Okay. Yeah, so we've got provisions here for a train to go that way. Go. Well, really, it could go both ways here, probably. This eventually needs to turn into a train station. And then what he could do, yeah, he could go up there. He could either go straight through that station, which isn't a big deal, make a platform out here, and he's driving straight into it this way with a train, and then that train would come straight back out of here, going back on this, down there. That would get rid of the need for this coal line. That gets used for the bauxite with aluminum. Lots to happen yet over here. This train line, excuse me. There's an elevation change there. Up in here, probably a factory. I mean, might get aluminum started here. I don't know. Personal aluminum for Mark V belts right here, because coal and bauxite right there, and then we can have, well, yeah, that's brilliant. Then just take this at that point, convert this over into multi-tank. We'd have like probably 2 more tanks here. And the train would be out here, out on this level, dropping off and picking up at that one. 2 more here for aluminum, little aluminum plant there. Yeah, I think I can do that. Planning ahead, maybe. Think. Huh. Yeah, to set afford this nice elevation right here, just to get right in here and start clearing trees and imagining things. And we do need steel. We need steel pipe, because every bit of the steel works is used up. May not look like it, but it's being used. It's all signed to go places. Some personal. All this is personal. Encased industrial beams there and there. It makes me, what, 10, I think? No, 20 per minute for personal use in the box here. All dimensionalized. Roger that, Vidge. Have a good one, bro. I will be here all afternoon, sir, when you decide to come back, or if you come back. Have a good nap, sir. Let's see. Yeah, because that affords all kinds of opportunities back here. Get that water going. turn the awesome sync off on the crystal tower. Where it's not chowing down. Points we have 228 tickets. Turn that off. This is probably all still full too anyway. Yeah. He'll just continue to run until he's no longer needed. So if we just build a platform here, then I'll probably run into that. Oh, I'm an idiot. I never ripped that box up that train. I don't even, the train's not even going. What am I doing? What am I talking about? You fit underneath that? Oh, apparently you can. Alright. Well, at least he can continue to work while we do. Isn't that this would be... train station here. Let's see, move it forward. Yeah, I mean, see, that's what it takes to put in the train station. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Guess we could, yeah, line it up with that over there, because this is going to get ripped out. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and do that right now. This go away. Tear the roof down. Well, let's see. Actually, I don't want to tear that completely off, I think. Be right back. We're back. Alright. Back just in time to have a smoke break. This truck again. Worry, buddy, you don't have to haul many more loads of water. We'll have a train doing that for you. Or you can drive the train if you want. How's that? Good job. He's like, ooh, you can drive a train. I like trains. Oops. I'm going to be moving all that stuff, I think, too. Take a look at it here in just a sec. I guess we'll make the truck driver a train conductor this time. Switch his job up for him. Oh, I know what I need to make too is some more of my little acronym that I made. FLU, F-L-U, Fix It Locomotive University. I need to make some more signage that says that on it. Get your train career started at FLU. Maybe make that into a train series. Teach people how to build trains. Fix It Locomotive University. Call it FLU. What an idea. You heard it here first, folks. Goodness. Alright. You back? Quick. Alright. Train. So this needs to move over. They're gonna hook into that. Is that gonna care? It shouldn't matter. That's actually kind of cool. Make it come out of the ceiling. Yep. Three more lanes here. Well, and this is going to need to be huge though, because he's hauling. Now he's hauling 3 tankers. if we put 2 more tanks here, I'd like to have probably 2 tanks. I don't even know yet, but I bring up basically be 1,200 extra water. Per, well, yeah, total 600 per output. If we start dreaming of aluminum, in a while. I do my pipes in there. Yeah, because then at that point it's just the bauxite and water. This you get silica back, which we're already producing silica up there. We're making up there actually. No, it's up top. Was 4 machines here. $300 line of silica. Not a bad amount. You're runnable. So bauxite, 200 water, 240 solution versus this. Yeah, I hate the recycling and, or no, this doesn't do it. I thought this one always gave back some water. What am I thinking of? Oh, this one gives back water, but that's a wild recipe there. Okay, this one gives back some water. Rocker. But if we do there another one for scrap too, I thought. Let's look at that. Is that locked because I've just not seen it yet? Or is it locked because of tier? Like, let's see. I'm pretty sure there's one right here that is an easy scrap, I believe. Yeah, I think that one's called easy scrap, and I think this one was the sloppy alumina. I think I might actually look that up real quick, because that really helped me if I had that one recipe. Let's see. Let's see. Caps. What the heck? Instant scrap. Okay. Easy. Often to refer to as easy scrap. Yeah, it's just by bauxite refinement tier 7. Have access to ingredients. But yeah, we knew all that. Okay, so I need the blender. That's right. I forgot about that. Okay, let's go back to base real quick then. Science. Hear the hover pack spooling down. Let's see. I know you're using the hover pack, but you don't have a hover pack. I use the hover pack Mark U, so I can fly anywhere. How many aluminum sheets do I have left? Or is it in here? Right here. So yeah, we need to get just a few sheets and casings. I don't think I've got hardly any of that stuff left. Go look. I think hardly any of this stuff had anything left in it. Oh, there's casings there. Okay, good. I did save some. Needing some of that the other day. This is screws, the smart slating. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think. Got 32 there. Oh, we've got 500 casings in there. I didn't know that. But we don't have enough sheets, so. So, let's go get a little bit of this going. Get enough sheets, get the tech going. Yeah, that's our project for now. A little dab of aluminum. We also have, well, we don't have coal over there though, I don't think. So we've got this one bauxite node or yonder. This one we're gonna probably use now. That one's up on that plateau. Kind of one way up there, that's crazy. One there. So that would probably, no coal. This, depending on what's over here. I think there's some coal up here on this. We could just maybe get in here and limestone, bauxite. And I think there's coal up here where there's normally copper. Right there on those cliffs. Yeah, normally limestone up there. Let's see, coal. I think should be, was it one or two there, I think? Can you not go that far? What? Heck? Huh. I don't want to get radar down over there. So, yeah, let's think small for right now. Just throw down, I don't care. This is temporary. Heck, we can even use this water right now because that tower is not going to be using it. This truck's still running, so. Is that the only way we have to make? No, we can do it this way too. That takes that stuff, which we are making. No, we're not making any coke anywhere right now. Where are we? This is a decent, viable recipe. Makes a lot of scrap. It makes more, but takes $180 aluminum solution. Yeah, takes less. It takes the coke instead of the coal. It takes far fewer of them. Yeah. Dang it, I wish Rich hadn't said something about a nap. Now I want a nap too. Turkey. Go on. If we just use that. Aluminum solution. Oh, that's exactly. Got that. Just need a little bit of that to make that. Chuck that on over into just that. Doesn't matter. And some of that. Get that. And then that's got to feed back into it. No problem. We get that, and then that goes into foundry. Oops, sorry bud. Didn't mean to do that. Your road. Oh, he's right there actually too. Like I saw that. Then aluminum ingots. Yeah, see, that's where we need a little silica now. Which right now, I'm not above hand feeding some of this stuff just from the silica bin over here to get this done, to get the research done. That's what we're here to do, is just get this done and then figure out what we're going to do for aluminum, because this isn't even big enough over here to throw down on. It is to make temporary stuff, but man. So yeah, we get the aluminum ingots, and then those just get stamped, don't they? Just, yeah. Into, or no, then you gotta have copper involved. Thought we had. It's not in here, no. Yeah, okay, right there. Thought so. Then you have to have copper ingots. Which copper, I think there's no problem. We got what, another one over there? No. We have the one here at the base area. Hate to say it, but another smeltery for ingots, just to get it started. Well, when we do, yeah, when we do the main, because this copper was up here, it's doing sheets and AI limiters and stuff up here. We've got Caterium here, it's coming over here for the AI limiters. Yeah, so this one's permanently used up here. That coal is valuable, it'll eventually come up out of the cave, so is that. We have that over there, I forgot about that one too. Steel pipe. That was what we were on before. So steel pipe and aluminum is what we're working on tonight, apparently. With trains, of course. Sit and ponder for a minute. What are we? What was this one? There's another iron ore all the way over here. I need to get another radar tower out here somewhere. Help me for planning. Let's we do that real quick. I know we've got power everywhere out here, so make it so, number one. Yep, and we'll just pull one right up here and it'll look alright. Ah, you turd. That was on Zoot. There we go. Nailed it, aced it, can't be stopped. Cool sound when they're built. Probably a double off of that one up the cliff, but alright. Cool. Weak. Yeah, that should light us up over here. Oh yeah, look at that. Ooh, got a lot of stuff over here actually. Iron, copper. Oh, I didn't know all this was up here. I hadn't really paid attention to it. Wow. Okay. Oil even. I didn't know it was right there. Alright. Cool. I think that's a water node now instead of nitrogen. What else can live out here? Yeah, we'll just have to get some radar strung out here. And that's good to know that's there. We'll have massive amounts of iron going on out here. Smelterizer 9000. Okay. So yeah, all of this stuff will be temporary. Because there's no real room over here to make a proper facility. It'll have to be, probably have to be transported somewhere, unfortunately. I mean, let's see what we could do right here. Build this little area up. Move that tower. Get a train up in here where it can drop stuff off. Well, now if we keep on this will be our train stations out here. And yeah, he's already got a way to get in this way. We'll just pull straight off of that, straight into this one. And at that point, like I said earlier, it'll just be one train going from down there, pulling like 3 fluid cars right here. Depending on how much water we need. I mean, run a little baby aluminum factory, I don't think we need a whole lot of water. But you do get back some. If we did, this would give silica also. But we don't really need silica. We've got silica on hand. this water and bauxite, get this solution going into a machine, and just use this stock recipe here. So then our piping, we get 120 water back. This calling for 200. So like that's 80 water. So 80 water. It is the difference there. Putting in 200 water and getting back 120 from this process here once you get your solution. So that water then gets recirced back into this system. Yeah, the difference there is 80. If you're just running stock for stock, can we make the numbers be any different? See, actually, let's keep that one like that. Try the other one. That's 200 making the solution that it needs. This is also putting back in 120. Ten. So make that would probably be 600. Yeah, there's 200 water that it spits back out. And 200 water that it's asking for. So once you get the machines started going, then your input water really, let's see, how would you do that? You'd just put a get back that 200. Just put a valve there where your feed line comes in, get it started, and then that way you can just eventually just trickle it off and shut it off. I think that's how I used to do it. Because then you can make that machine right here make 200 water. Well, we can't handle 600 right now. We don't have, we've just barely got enough material to make any Mark V stuff look We put those in there. How many do we have? 40. Let's go ahead and put those back too. We got 40 sheets that we can make some belts with. But we could handle a little bit of 600 somewhere to get that 200 water. Luminous solution 400. Coal, no problem. 400. $400. We want 400 here. Okay. So in order to make that number, number, then need changes. So 400 there, and that. Then you get all kinds of weird. Yeah, that recircs back into it there at 120 per machine. But if we just took up one machine, we don't need much water at all. So. Site water, limited solution. That goes into here with some coal, makes scrap and some water, and then that goes back into that pipe over there. So let's just make us a little pad back here. And that hole, yeah, it can stay going there, so he's chilling, delivering. And then this, we can just split off that and go up here. And that. And that. Oh, get this ready. Bauxite always reminds me of peanut butter or something, I don't know why. Street gravel. Alright, yeah, we can tap off of that. We'll put one on that. Is that a Mark II? Yeah. So let's... actually, we don't need to do that. Let's just go up here. Let's just build a pad up here. Yeah, something like that, just a little bitty. So we can get started here. So we're gonna have this guy to start with. And he's gonna be bringing in bauxite and water. How much do we need? It's 200 for right now. There. And our water. This is all temporary. Don't want to wreck that. And flip it here. Flip back onto that guy. Temporarily bring it up here. Should have plenty enough head lift to do that. Let's do it like this. Shoot straight for that. Just enough to get it up there. This is going to need a somewhat of a recirc system here, so let's wait on that. So then at that point, that's our limited solution. Then we'll need this guy. See if this makes any sense. About that way we can. And that's a limited solution straight into this. And coal. Ouch. That's a little pain in my shoulder there. Ouch. Let's see. Let's do something like this. I don't have any problem doing that. Coal can come in right there. Either side of this will work. Wrap its neck around something here. There, that's. Check it up here, but cleanly, I guess. make sure that's what this needed. Yeah, it was the coal. And how much was it making? 480, but it's not doing anything. It's just giving that guy coal, so that doesn't even matter really. Any coal there, and it spits out scrap and the recirc water. So recirc water will come back here. It will join back in with this guy. Autosave. Autosave maybe did it. That'll go there. That's just a Mark 1. But then our incoming it'll only need a little trickle of water to get going. And then, you know, once it's going, if we is that a water in already? Yeah, it is. Yeah, so if we do this, do that. Yeah, just put it on this part, no matter right now. That there, and then we can regulate this valve when we need to. So we won't ever really need it to flow much more than, what we say, 80. So let's set that now. See what it does. That. Water recirc back into it. About 100 water. Scrap aluminum. Then goes out to here. And some silica from over there too. But we will hand feed that. Like I said, this is all temporary stuff. So then the scrap can feed into this machine. Makes ingots. And that'll feed out of that into this. We will have a bin feeding also. So we're going to get those ingots. And then we're going to get this little guy feeding in there. So that's aluminum ingots. That's that. Sheets. That's what we need. That's the end product we're after. Okay. And yeah, this will be a hand feed. Of silica. Like that. And just fire it up and see what it does. You need, grab some silica. I don't even need that much, but okay, let's get some power out here. Here. And another standoff pole up here. Bauxite going. Pole's already going. Water's already going, coming. Yep. And we can put stuff up. That one's there. This one's down here. This one's all around. Look at it, it's already making stuff. Crazy. And then daisy chain off of that to another pole here. Yeah, could just go to the machine. And copper ingots. And that's waiting on the silica. So really, shoot, just chuck that in there and get that rolling. Just go snag some copper ingots from somewhere real quick. In here probably. Downstairs in the smeltery. On a mission. Some of them light all you guys up. Give me some copper. Give me some copper. That should be more than enough. Just to get, just enough to get what we need going. At some point we'd have to throw down on aluminum and get it going, but here's the day. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, let's do this too. And this. 150 sheets per minute. Yeah, let's let that rip. But that's already just working. I mean, Dude. That one back to 80. And it's just ripping off. Oh yeah, bud. Whee! It does go through a fair amount. Fair amount of stuff to make it. Keeping up, yeah. It's not. Do that. It makes 90. It makes 75. Just what we need. And then that way if I need aluminum, I can just come over here and put some stuff in these 2 boxes. And everything else is supplied right now, so we can make some sheets when we need them. Have this make up a bunch for the time being. And then all kinds of crap in here. That up. Right. Like it. And we can keep both running if we put a T here. Pull that off. Let's just put a T if we can. Wrong way. T fitting like that, probably. So from there to there. And then there, back to there. Oops. Now we're going like this. Yeah. That's temporary. Temporary solution. And then now this one goes back up here. Oops. Oops. Just something like that. Temporary. Feed plenty of water to both. Now, because that's not even really on or doing anything. Yeah, it's producing good now. Ooh, let's get some more. We've got some on hand. Yeah, no, it's working. Good. Let's go ahead and fill that bad boy up. Come on, double click. And go back and get some more of those ingots. Empty out the wall. Empty out the whole smeltery, really. Hey, I need a ride, man. Heading back to the towers, yeah. Oh, I need to rip that spine out right there. Good ride, buddy. Spine right there. Yeah, when he comes around. There. So those two. Go. There we go. Smelter. And start ransacking the place. Give me all you copper. All the copper come out. Wish I could just look at them and take them. Here. Oh, copper. Oh, you got some copper too? I'll take that. Yeah, yeah. Oh, okay, you got some? We'll have all the copper ingots we can hold. That guy still doesn't have any from earlier. You know your copper. Kind of pushed the wrong button. Close that. Wrong button. Let's give us all of this. We'll have enough personal ingots, or aluminum ingots, or aluminum sheets, that is, to do whatever we need till we get a big place built. We'll just do this, and already robbed you, so we're out. Oh, train's leaving. Let's go. Nice, perfect timing, literally perfect. I love this game so much. All the little trains interacting with each other, so cool. Our new roundabout, so cool. Alright, bub. And might as well just finish filling our pockets with this, since we have boatloads now. Is this even? I have to turn this back on. That's right. It says to stay running. For churn through in the system to stay flowing, because it's a sushi spine into a sorter system. keep it moving. Okay, so we're up here. More of these. Actually, let's just do this. Oop. Yeah, I can eat. And then this one, the same way. There we go. There we go. Oh. What happened there? Oh, I was full when I built that thing. Oops. Need more in there, man. There we go. That will make so many that this box won't even be. It'll be overfull. Let's do this. Let's. Wrong. Let's actually do this, then this, maybe even this. Because why not? Some in there, and then some all the way over in there. Let her rip. Then snag us one of these. Oh, damn fluctuators, huh? Need one. Good thing we're right over here by our reanimated Sam. Or do I have any? I have 4 in there. I need to stockpile that. What can we put in there? We put 400 in there. So I need 400 then. And make the thing first. Need 1. For now anyway. Well, make up a few now, thanks. Time we need them all, Helen. Love using from the depot like that. It makes me know that the factories are working. But let's get. Right, let's just go ahead and make all that we could there from that. Fine. Let's go ahead and snag that 400 again and put it in the, yeah, 4 again. Put that in the dimensional depot, fill up. 2, 3, 4. Chuck that in there and just let it churn away, filling up. That way, and put this on here. And there we go. Temporary but effective. It just kind of picks up back when it needs stuff. I think it runs just fine. Just keep that valve set like it is. It's got all the copper ingots it needs for now. That's making exactly 75 still. Yep. Boy, that thing is a silica hog, though. Yeah, let's just, for now, keep filling that up until it's not fillable anymore, and then just walk away. We'll just take all of that then at this point. Let it keep producing. What did we say earlier? 300 per minute. So let that fill back up. Fill that up. There we go. Now we'll have lots. Lots and lots and lots. What stack size is in the 800? Good. Can't remember how many I said I needed to research. Just grab us some now. We have the casings that we need. Do some research. Feel like a drone when I fly into this place. $200, $400, $200,000. Big step here is just to get the blender though, for the recipe and stuff for the aluminum, better aluminum stuff. These are casings and cures, plastic. Those computers, they were here, but we need 200. Give that some more to feed on, but it's out of rubber. Still got plenty of everything else. Quick wire. And that silica sheets. Silicon copper sheets. Just typed it in, found it quicker. All the way at the top. No. Those are, I guess, those are or early item. Let's get that going again. refresh that stock of stuff. Actually, it'd be nice to have more quick wire and rubber. Nobody have to do this, but this is just to get me by until I get a building built to make computers in. A train ride? Dang it. Bar and quick weird and research plastic plastic. Yeah. Alright. Speed real quick, let that cool down, and keep on thinking about stuff here. See where we're going back with some research. Mark 5 belts. Are not having them. You know, I think I got all the stuff now. Those, oop, not those, and that. Let's roll. Let's go. Get to see this bad boy take off, man.
Milestone reached.
Go,
Several
buddy.
parts more efficient and powerful than the human brain can now be made to compensate for many
Nice.
deficiencies otherwise encountered in future development efforts. The blender enables you to mix and/or combine parts and fluids for more complex recipes. Most importantly, project part number 6, the assembly director system, should be produced and delivered to the space elevator as soon as possible.
Thanks, Ada. Yeah, let's take a look here. Yeah, now we can do those. And we can take some of our sheets that we're making over there now and make casings. We can make a few blenders here and there when we need to. Make a few now, but that way now I think I should be able to cook hard drive after that dude gets back from space. And get what we need. What else is up in here? I forgot what all I had. Sulfur. Yeah, we can unlock that. Need to get rocket fuel going. Once we get big aluminum going. That one could actually just do now. 150. Got a bit done there.
Research completed. Smokeless powder recipe unlocked. New sulfur research available for the development of high-end weaponry and ammunition.
Sweet. What all is this? Nah, I don't need that. Cluster novels, I hate those things, but I want that. Gotta go this way though. Smokeless powder. Do all that crap later, don't worry about it. What else did we have? Don't need that. Don't really need that either. That's for later. Done. Do that later. Let's see. Need right now. This, we'll have to do some exploration. One more stage there. Going. We are close. 10 minutes until he gets back. I to eat. Go mow tonight. Cool off enough. So, Mark 5, that opens up the next big stage, and we can stop thinking 480 everything and go 600 to 780s or whatever we need. Miners will still do 600, so the belts will be happy with that. 780. It's gonna be nice. Probably actually go back through and buff the production in that, maybe that, and everything leading up to that. We'll see. Or everything from here on out is Mark 5. Because it's got the little handrail on top. It's cool. Mark 4 with a pedestrian handrail on it. Come back! Oh, can we like see it up there? Right there. Yep. He's just chilling. We could go say hi to it. Way up there. He's way too far up there. Must be an eye for two cannon. Been pretty cool so far. Up to the world, baby. That about looks wild from up top. From this height, even the train track starts looking a little jank. Corners of it are a little rough right there and there. There. Oh, 5 minutes. Almost done with his coffee break. Or what am I thinking? I can scan a hard drive right now. Can't wait. No, I have to wait on that. I don't. Not doing research. What are you doing? Do I put them up in here? Yeah. Hopefully, we get a decent roll for a new aluminum recipe. Or we're looking for, was it a different scrap recipe? Can't remember. Yeah, the one in the blender. Here to our throw down spot. Because a blender we can fill now, right now, can only do that for us. Really useless until we get the different stuff. Now, tier 7. I'm waiting on the ma'am now. Make this now. Stuff back in there. I think I saw low on I have something making black powder, or is that just the novelist? No, black powder. Oh, black powder doesn't get stored up. That's right. Sulfur and coal. And steel pipe. Yeah, we got these little guys over here, I forgot. Oh my. Give me your precious stink. Steel tap. What's in this one? And sulfur and coal in these two. We'll spill up and we'll go get some more in a minute. Keep that going. Okay. This is probably what we'll end up doing here for our final production line is have a bad to the bone mother chooched up like this and have like one or two of them instead of like three. Be making frames out the yin yang. Enough frames for us for a while. It's my last couple back here. Good stuff. Okay. Goes going for a minute. Ah, perfect. Here, back. Alright. Got that all taken care of. Got Mark 5. So... well, leave that there, we might need it. Alright. Oh, yeah, we had a hard drive cooking what we were waiting on. Probably finished by now, we weren't here. Yep. Come on, baby. Turbo blend fuel. I don't think we used that one. Which one did we use? No, it was a blender recipe. Was it fuel and heavy oil? So we have sulfur and coal. Yeah, we were bringing in sulfur, I remember that. Or coal. And then were we bringing in sulfur? Yeah. I think we were running that recipe. No. That's for the turbo fuel. That's not for the rocket fuel. We were running rocket fuel. Yeah, we were up using the rocket fuel. We was in the gassy state, so that is a no. That's a no. Although that's a really good recipe. Make a ton of aluminum rod. Make rod. I want to push my luck though on this. Hmm. Both of those recipes. Right now, anyway. With both. Mm-hmm. Let's see, because otherwise that takes that and... yeah. No, we're making Yeah, that one that takes the cable and the plates. Which AI limiters are pretty easy to make. Rubber's really easy to make too. Maybe for future, but I'm just going to put it on hold for now. Let's see, let's look back to our backlog here. Did we have anything that we were setting on? Well, no, we wouldn't have anything for this tier. We just need to scan another hard drive. It's that one. It's a dumb recipe there. Use your ingots and concrete to make. That's, well, or bad. So yeah, let's look in here, make sure tier 8 has. Ways off from that stuff. Okay, so we're making aluminum and doing all that stuff now, so can't do much in there. Can we get? Yeah, we can get this done now and get 3 more. Motors, computers, and frames. Motors. Do we have any computers that are dimensionalized? Can't remember. Yep. 800. And frames. Way down here. No, they aren't. They're early item. Oh. Yeah, so got all that in there. Oh. Sweet. There we go. 3 more slots.
Milestone reached. The hover pack draws energy from nearby power connections,
thanks,
and
Ada.
so
Already
can
got
only
one.
be used in their vicinity. It provides an excellent vantage point of your work, which you clearly need. Otherwise, you would have optimized that obvious problem by now.
What obvious problem can you? Thanks, Ada. Okay. Well then, that should have all of that sorted. Now, yeah, you can scan another one of them puppies. grab them and take them with us. Scan away. It's really, I've got most of my main produced or used items that are produced, they're dimensionalized now, so I think this is about the only one that doesn't really have a roof over its head or anything. These rods right here. And what else is back here? Just that feeds that. Or these making screws or something at one point. So that's off of that one pack there. And this was plates, but don't we have... No, that's right. The only other place we're making plates is in there, but I didn't have anywhere to dimensionalize. Even a small box, I couldn't fit it in here. Which kind of sucks. Yeah, between... I didn't put that block back yesterday. Shame on me. Yeah, I think that's one that goes there. That or half meter would work too. Or half foundation. Like that. Whatever. But yeah, I didn't have anywhere to hook that up to that was dimensionalized. Because yeah, that's the belt up in there. Barely see it. Yeah, it's this one. If I could get that dimensionalized somehow. If not, but just on one side here. Because that's... all it's got to do is make me plates when I need plates and supply the tower, so... So could we maybe... build a little rack in here that's nice and neat for just a single storage box? Or could we fit a big one in here? There. Is that room? And so close. We could make a little blister on the outside there. That lift doesn't have to be that tall. You just go boop to boop, and it should fit in that. Should clip onto that and then that. Pull the back one and ensure that. That's a panel there on that window, so there over would be our little blister. Would it be 2 windows? 1, 2, I think, yeah. And then that elevator wouldn't be quite as tall. I don't know, just click that off. I've never clicked one off right there to see what it would look like. Let's this is kind of important. If I can get rid of that stuff over there, all that, we can really revamp that whole area. It doesn't have to have any of that stuff at that point. And then I'll find a place to get rods. But if we do that, yeah, see, okay, maybe it does turn into something clean here. It's tucked. We've got one here. So those windows are actually big compared to that box. Pop those out. Let's see. Or would just move the box, yeah, straight down. Why wouldn't you do that in the first place? Yeah, just do it like that. Wherever this damn thing wants to sit. Get on the floor. Put the box right on the splitters like that. Hell, no way. And then at that point, it's just a straight shot with that. And then that lift can come straight down into it. And the windows can stay there. And we'll have room for dimensional depot, I believe. Let's try it. This on, this on. Oh, that's not actually clicked to that. Fix that. Know that. Take that off. Go from there to there. Yeah, like that. Oh. Straight that. Okay, and the dimensional depot. Yeah, it'll need a little bit of something right there on it. Ain't. But keep this in line, keep all this straight, and I'll sort that out. That'll be like that. That's like that. That's dead straight, that's dead straight. So at that point, that comes off. Goes up to there, I think. Yeah. Looks like a point now. There we go. And we've got plates dimensionalized now. Happy about that. That can just be a forever solution then. That can just stay there. Or what if I do this? That doesn't have to be, well, yeah, it has to be a big box because it has to have this, that. Yeah, it has to be. Don't fight it, just do it. Let's see, at that point, we tried to blend this into this. Let's pull those off and see. Try to blend this up into that. That's only a half foundation there, so drop maybe a flat roof back into there. We can build up off of that. Fill it this in. That. And we can nudge something on that flat wall or a flat roof in to block that. Make it of material here. Oh, I sampled the door. Oops. If that's the case, then you do that. That. Lower that. That. Yeah, that's not bad. I mean, that's just out of the way, inconspicuous. Don't really even know it's there. And hell, at that point, we'll just do this. Now that that's sealed off, he's back. Or actually, no, that put the no. It's all the second guessing. Because, well, no, right. Yeah, see, that makes those walls stick down, but if we do that, those walls don't even need it, really. Right now, I mean, now that we've done that. No, need to be there. Boom, we're done. Go away. It's finished. So then we can come over here. And we do not have any place making rods. That's the only bad part. We've got so many. Until we do. Let's see. Make something. Just have some rods for other than here. Ouch. Neck crunch. Okay. I think that is a good stopping point for this afternoon for this stream. Kind of off topic now, so we are going to go back to here. And we will catch you all in the next one. Let's see, let me do this. Something like that would look cool. Catch you all in the next live stream. Thanks for stopping in.